Jumping it up in the middle, Menard. And Graff. Actually, that is Whitcomb, number 10 in the jump ball circle. The tap won by Boone Grove. They're in the home whites. And as you're watching, they are going from left to right here in this first half. It's Menard with the basketball. Washington Township in the road blacks, trimmed in red with white lettering and white numerals. There's a shot that's blocked. Picked up by Whitcomb, quickly down the other way, Little. Throws it to the corner and Graff. 3-ball, good. Addie Graff puts Washington Township up 3-0.
That's what Lady Senators are really good at, is pushing that ball up the floor, getting a quick shot. Boone Grove has to get back.
Here's Menard with it on the top. Goes to Lauren Jeffries. Comes across Drew Jeffries. Shar with it now, goes down low. Menard lost it, but we've got a whistle and a foul coming up against the Senators. And that's going to go on Gracie Little, her first.
Yeah, it was a nice little double team by Washington Township, but just got that hand right there on her arm and got called for the foul.
Jeffries trigger the inbound. Looking for somewhere, needs to get it in a hurry. Pass tipped away and stolen. Second turnover already for Boone Grove. Quickly up the floor, saved nicely by Graff, but she traveled trying to keep it inbounds and get it to her teammate Whitcomb.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. You got to push that ball up, but just be under control. That way you can run some offense if something's not there.
So Menard with it. Gives up the dribble. Now she needs some help.
Yeah.
Jeffries double teamed, has it stripped, stolen by Jackson, and now a whistle and a foul. Drew Jeffries picks up the first, her first, Boone Grove's first in this half. Klinger with it at the top. Little. 3-ball, Klinger buries it. Claire Klinger puts Washington Township up 6-0. 6:30 remaining in this opening quarter.
Washington Township shoots around 35% on the season for three, so they are knocking them down.
Into the corner, Jeffries has it, gives it up, Mashar, and she has it stripped the other way with Little. Little wants to take it all the way to the basket, cut off nicely by Menard. Shot taken there, or attempt is turned over, then restolen. Klinger to the basket, and soft touch off the back of the iron and in. And it's an 8-0 game, 2 minutes in.
Gracie Little with 3 steals already.
Entry pass, looking for Schreiner. It's turned over again. Here comes Klinger the other way. Nice pass, left-handed layup, good. J.C. Jackson and Mike Koslet has seen enough. It'll be a timeout.
That was a good read there by Jackson. Just running up a little bit ahead from Klinger to get that assist.
30-second timeout for Boone Grove, so we'll keep it right here. 5:39 remaining in this first quarter, 10-0 Washington Township. Stay with us after the game when we'll name the proud Union home play of the game. It's presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Gotta stop turning the ball over. When I saw the record of 0-8 and started looking at some stuff, I figured turnovers from a young squad was probably part of the issue.
Turnovers, and that's the forcing things on offense, throwing that pass into the post when you have 2 people on you, and that's it. It's just being patient and making sure that that pick happens, that they can get open, give them a bounce pass.
So now it's going to be Drew Jeffries that's going to bring it up the floor. They're going to put Menard down into the post. Lauren Jeffries with it with the left hand. Tries to pass it down low. Knocked away. Saved, but stays with Boone Grove.
And that right there, you don't need to force it. We know how that play draws up, but if it's not there, don't force that pass.
J.C. Menard with it. Jeffries and her pass thrown away. Graff has it. Graff looking up the floor to Klinger. Klinger going to pass it off. Shot up. That's no good. Kick out. 3-ball. No good. Graff.
And it was good ball movement by the Senators, not being able to get anything down low. Found Graf on the outside.
There's a screen, try to give some help to Menard. Unforced error right off the hands of Lauren Jeffries and out of bounds.
Eye contact. Always have to make sure the person you are throwing to is seeing you, that they're on the same page.
44, Sarah Bobby into the game for Washington Township and having a seat, Whitcomb. 10-0 Senators, 4:40 remaining first quarter. Here's Graf, straight to the bucket on the dribble drive, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Washington Township under their own basket. Pass comes in, into the corner, Klinger. She's going to take a step back three off the iron. That's no good. Rebound by Little. Kick out, Graf. She wants to drive the lane, and she traveled going through the lane.
Yeah, just took a couple little steps there.
She probably should just put that shot up.
Well,
really.
and that's just that basketball IQ of where do you want to score? Are you going to keep driving or just pull up and have a nice jumper?
So here's Jeffries. Down low, Menard. Off the glass, it won't fall, and there's Graf with the board. She's going to bring it up herself across the timeline. 10-0 Washington Township. We're midway first quarter. 3 ball on the way. That no good by Little. The rebound to Drew Jeffries up the floor to Lauren Jeffries. Her jumper partially blocked, and we've got a whistle and a foul after the rebound by J.C. Jackson. Whistle's going against Boone Grove. 21, Elena Schreiner picks up her first, team second. Klinger this time will bring it up. Jackson. Try to run the weave, finally able to give it up to Graf. Graf being guarded by Menard. Into the corner, Klinger wants a three from the left corner. Claire Klinger. She has 8 points already, and it's 13-0 Washington Township. Menard for three. Comes up short, saved by Jeffries, but a carry as she tried to get it out into an area where she can control it and get something started. We've got substitutions coming in for Boone Grove now. Summer Kyleman, 23.
Number 23, Summer Kyleman. Number 14, Mercedes Zakis.
Mercedes Zakis, number 14, the other player to enter for Boone Grove. So Jackson again, dribble drives into the lane, and we're going to get a whistle and a call, and that's going to go against Drew Jeffries.
Yep,
Yep.
that's her second.
And that is 2 on her. Second, team third.
You've got to move your feet and get over there.
And that's going to bring another substitution in at the next stoppage of play. 3 ball on the way. That's no good. Long rebound brought down by Jeffries. And she's going to bring it up on her own. 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. 13-0 Washington Township. Pass cross court. Lauren Jeffries. Couldn't find nothing. Gives it up to Menard in the paint. Got it. J.C. Menard with the first field goal for Boone Grove.
And it was a good setup. Jeffries did a good job just bringing the defender over a little bit from Menard and got that ball for 2 points.
Jackson able to give it up. This is Bobby now. Back to Jackson. Gives it up Little. Little tries to drive the paint. The runner off the back of the iron, that won't go. Left it a little short. She was trying to go backboard and in, but left it a little short.
She does a really good job looking to the basket, going north and south.
Zakis with the basketball. Puts it off the backboard. Goes to get her own rebound, but can't. It's Bobby for Township that gets it. Here's Graf with it. Drew Jeffries needs to be careful there. She went for the pick with the 2 fouls already.
That reach, yep. That's going to be her third.
Going to be 2 free throws for Gracie Little as she's fouled on the drive. Yep. And that is 3 on Drew Jeffries, so we're done seeing her for this first half. First free throw by Little, no good. She'll get one more. And into the game for Boone Grove, 30, Madison Grieger. Whitcomb re-entering for Washington Township. And the second free throw good by Little. And Doug Godbold says, I want a timeout. We'll take one with him. It's a full 1:55 remaining in the first quarter, 14-2 in favor of Washington Township. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Along with Matt Wilson, Jerry Siska back with you here at Boone Grove. 14-2, Washington Township leading the homestanding Wolves here in the first quarter of the first game of tonight's PCC doubleheader. The boys will take the floor a little later this evening. Here's Menard with the basketball for Boone. It's a screen from Grieger, gives it up to Zakis. Cross-court pass, Menard has it again.
That's a good
Kyle
short corner pass.
Dribble drive, Lauren Jeffries with the left hand, left it a little short, battle for the rebound, Graff comes down with it. Senators the other way. Graff, runner at the free throw line, again, kind of that in-between, didn't float it over the rim, didn't throw it far enough to
Just
put it
throwing
off
that
the
ball
backboard.
Up there.
It's a couple shots now. She looks like she's trying to go backboard because what do they say? Put it in the square, it goes in, right?
Yes.
And ball knocked out of bounds there by Whitcomb. It'll stay with Boone Grove with 67 seconds remaining in the quarter. Need some breaks there. Breaks as in movement.
Movement, yes. That's exactly what needs to happen.
Kind of poor girl was looking to get somebody in, and everybody's kind of standing around by their defenders.
Yep.
Nice pass to Menard. She has it knocked out of her hands. Gets it back, puts it up. It hits the underside of the rim, and Graff gets it. Graff going to bring it up herself. Free throw line, she stops, gives it up to Whitcomb.
Graff doing very well defensively in the post.
Jackson looking for Klinger off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover to Washington Township. Or on Washington Township, it goes to Boone Grove.
And that's just the force that Washington wants to bring the ball up. If you're Klinger, just dribble that ball out and be under control.
There's a pass stolen by Little. Gracie bringing it the other way, looking for Klinger off the glass. Good, and a foul. Claire Klinger with another field goal.
Yeah, 2 for 2 for Claire Klinger. And that's just from 2 points. She's 2 from 3 points as well.
Summer Kyleman picks up her first. Team's fifth. Free throw good for Klinger. She's having a good first quarter.
Yes, she is.
It's 11 points for Claire Klinger for Washington Township here in this opening frame. Another turnover. Whitcomb going to bring it up. Gives it to Klinger. 13 seconds on the clock. They're going to run for the last shot. Little. Graff to the basket. Kick out. 3 ball at the horn. Good for Claire Klinger. Should the quarter have ended any other way?
No, because that was a quick shot. Her eyes were on that hoop from the last 14 seconds. That was a very nice play by Graff, driving and then kicking it back out to Klinger.
After one here at Boone Grove, it's Washington Township 20, Boone Grove 2. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Since 2000, Hose Connections in Hammond has been a premier leader in the hydraulics industry. Hose Connections is a one-stop shop offering quality hydraulic and pneumatic products and services. Hose Connections takes pride in not only meeting but exceeding customers' expectations. To learn all about the products and services that Hose Connections offers, visit hoseconnectionsinc.com or call 219-844-6570. Hose Connections in Hammond, proven under pressure.
Along with Matt Wilson, I'm Jerry Siska. 14 points in the first quarter for Claire Klinger has helped stake Washington Township to a 20-2 lead as we enter the second frame. That was an impressive quarter, Matt.
Yes, it really was. She had open shots. She was able to take the ball to the basket, get to the free throw line. The last shot was very impressive. Not a lot of time left on the clock, and a quick three and right in.
So Washington Township has the ball to begin the second quarter. This is Whitcomb with it at the top. Klinger has it right side. Has it knocked away by Jeffries, but able to get it back. Gives it up to Bobby. Now back to Klinger as she'll back up near half court and reset the offense. With the crossover, goes in the lane, kicks it to the corner. Bobby passes on the shot. Klinger gets it. Little with it. She'll put a three up. That's off the iron, no good. Rebound deep. Shot up, no good. That was Klinger in there on the action. Zakis with the basketball for Boone Grove. She came down with the carom. Here's Menard. She wants a three. No. Menard with the only basket so far for the Wolves. And we've got a double dribble call on Klinger. So she does make a mistake.
That was a little one. Yes.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. So Boone Grove with the basketball. This is Isabel Francis that entered the game at the quarter, number 11. This is Grieger with it. Now Francis. Krieger, Menard, bump fakes, dribble drives, left baseline jumper. That's too strong. Rebound, that was Lauren Jeffries, and she was fouled on the putback.
Yeah, good attack by Menard there.
Josie Whitcomb picks up the foul for Washington Township. Go ahead, Matt, your thoughts?
No, that's what I was just going to say. Josie was going to pick up that foul, and then Menard making her own offense, being team's leading scorer, has to do something and wants to take that ball right to the hoop.
First free throw, no good by Lauren Jeffries. She'll get one more. That was the second team foul on Washington Township, first on Whitcomb. Second free throw, no good, but we have a lane violation. That was Whitcomb that got in there a little too early, so Jeffries will get another attempt. Second one by Lauren Jeffries. That's off the back of the iron, too strong. Grieger battling, but Bobby comes down with the rebound for Township, and here's Graff. Graff on the inside. Klinger tries to go to the inside, but overthrows her intended target, and it's stolen by Francis. Menard with the jumper, no. Klinger with it. Up the floor to Little. Little off the glass, and good, and she's fouled. Gracie Little with the field goal.
Got to get back on that defensive end if you're the Wolves.
Madison Krieger picks up the foul, her first team sixth, and Gracie Little at the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. I know that's said a lot. I'll have to come up with something different during the game. Got a lot of ball. I can't use that one too much. But she manages to get the free throw. She has 4 in the contest, and it's a 23-2 Washington Township lead here with 6:10 remaining in the first half. Stay with us after this second quarter for the halftime report. It's brought to you by our friends at Homeland Farm. Here's Graff the other way. Nice pass, blocked by Menard on the shot by Klinger. But there's a put-up basket, good. Addie Graff with it, picking up the loose ball, scoring it 25-2. Francis, Menard, Jeffries, free throw line jumper, blocked. Bobby comes down with the ball, up the floor, Klinger. She's going to take a three, got it. Claire Klinger.
What a pure shot. Like, she can probably shoot from anywhere and just knock that three down.
And timeout being called. Timeout by Boone Grove. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 5:22 remaining in the first half. Washington Township by 26.
Homecoming tonight. That's exciting. Pep band's rocking now.
So that's why I've seen some of the gentlemen dressed up with their bow ties and that stuff walking around in the halls here.
Very good.
All right. You have to admit, I don't know if the camera notices it during the course of the game, but Mike Coslett, you've got to love the suit.
Oh, yeah.
He's rocking that blue suit, black dress shirt under there, matching his school colors with his team. It looks, he's even got the blue shoes.
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed coming into the gym. Yep, you got a sharp coach. You got to start a sharp program.
Jalen Vaudry into the game for Boone Grove, number 13. Pass intended for Francis. Gets it back out. Now here's Grieger. Cross-court pass, Menard. Looking for help as she's dribbling side to side. She's going to give it up. Francis going to pull up. It won't go. Some of these shots are pretty darn close, and they can't get the roll,
And that's
BG, I'm
it.
talking
They're
about.
either not square to the basket, or Francis did a good job at splitting the defense and going up, but just couldn't square up to get that shot down.
So on the missed shot and the rebound attempt, knocked out of bounds by Washington Township. It'll go to Boone Grove. Here's Vaudry bringing it up. Pass to Francis. Menard with the left hand. It won't fall, but Menard's going to get a couple of free throws.
There's a nice look.
Sarah Bobby with her first foul. Third foul on the team, and J.C. Menard going to go to the line and shoot two. First free throw is up and good. First points of the second quarter for BG as J.C. Jackson re-enters the Washington Township lineup. She'll spell Addie Graff for a little bit.
Menard shoots 71% on the season for free throws, so she can definitely make points happen on the free throw line.
Second one is good as well. Menard with all four Boone Grove points. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. There's Klinger with it. Klinger gives it up to Whitcomb. Into the corner, this is Little. Little on the dribble drive, kicks it out. Whitcomb wants a three, air ball. Brought down on the opposite side of the floor by Francis. Francis up the floor finds Grieger. Grieger goes to Vaudry. Into the corner, Menard. She's going to bring it out. Didn't like what she saw there.
Good ball movement by the Wolves.
Now a pass. Intercepted by Little. Read the passing lane well. Good give and go and back between Klinger and Little, but Little couldn't finish. Boone Grove with the board, and here they come the other way with Zakis. And a whistle and a foul. That's going against Josie Whitcomb. Nope, they're going to call an offensive foul. Mercedes Zakis with the foul, her first and the team's seventh. The crowd behind us did not like that call. So here's Washington Township with it. Whitcomb going to give it up. Jackson. Bounce pass. Basket for Sarah Bobby.
That was a good floor vision there by Jackson. Just attacking the basket and nice little bounce pass, getting her teammates some points on the board.
30-4 is the score. Francis with the jumper, and that's good. Isabel Francis with the field goal. 30-6. Whitcomb gives up the dribble, gives it up. Klinger, 3, bingo. Nothing but net on these 3 attempts.
Right on.
She has 5 3-point field goals in this first half. 33-6. A one-lady wrecking crew.
That's when you take her to a carnival and you just try to win all the stuffed animals you can.
Foul on Black, 23. Gracie Little picks up her second.
It's her second. She is a defensive threat, though. She has 5 steals of the half so far. So she's definitely scrappy on that defensive end.
Menard back at the line for a couple. First one's no good. So let's see, re-entering was 80 Graff for Washington Township and Samantha Benag in as well for the Senators. Second free throw, that was short by Bernard. 24, Sarah Fritcher in for Boone Grove, as here's a 3 ball on the way by Graff. And on the rebound, went off of Washington Township, it'll go to Boone Grove. 24, Sarah Fritcher is in the game. And Schreiner is back in 21. She had played a little earlier tonight. Both teams have played nearly everyone off their bench already. Beaudry, Menard, and Menard is fouled. Samantha Bunek, her first. Team's 5th. Boone Grove will trigger the inbound under their own basket. Need some help, and there's a 5-second count. Turnover by Boone Grove on the inbounds play. Yeah. Schreiner just couldn't find anywhere to go.
And that was hard. Washington had very good defense, picking up everybody. All passing lanes were covered, and not much you could do.
Whitcomb gives up. Klinger thought about the 3, instead going to go for the runner. That goes off the front of the rim, but she's able to get her own rebound. Kick out, Whitcomb, jumper. No, Menard the board for Boone Grove. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Stay with us after this quarter for the halftime report, brought to you by our friends at Homeland Farm. Pass. Ripped away, but finally Schreiner able to get it. Beaudry with it. Tries to go cross court. Hand on it by Graff. Stolen by Jackson. Up to Graff. Turnaround off the board. No good. Rebound knocked around. And Boone Grove comes down with it. Menard has it now, and she's going to bring it up on the dribble. Numbers against her, so she's going to slow it down with 1:25 remaining. She's going to pull up and take a 3. That's off the front of the iron. No good. Whitcomb up the floor quickly. Klinger. And
it'll stick with Washington.
Knocked out of bounds by Fritcher.
Look out for that 3 in the corner.
Klinger gets it in, goes to the corner. There's that pass. There's your 3, just like you said, Matt. No. Little strong.
Big rebound there by Whitcomb.
And then a tie-up. Beaudry. They're going to call Josie Whitcomb with the foul, her second.
Her second.
Team 6th. We got 66 seconds remaining in this first half. 33-6 in favor of Washington Township. Schreiner with it. Francis able to come up with the pass. It wasn't intended for her, but she recognized that the ball was loose, and here's a pass. Fritcher over the head of Schreiner, and out of bounds. It'll go back to Washington Township.
Yeah, just out of reach there.
So here's Klinger. Dribble goes to the left hand. Back crossing over to the right. Fritcher defending. Gives it up to Jackson. 35 seconds remaining. Jackson gives it up to Graff. Graff's going to be fouled trying to dribble and get through a couple of defenders. 24, Sarah Fritcher, her first.
Graff did a good job splitting the defenders, and that's just got caught up, I think, just on the hip of Fritcher there.
First free throw is no good for Graff, and it was a one in the bonus. So the rebound, Boone Grove, final 25 of this first half. There's a pass just thrown away.
Too close. Gaudry was coming toward her and just had to slow down there.
So here's Klinger. Klinger, Jackson with the left hand. Looking for help, gives it up to Klinger. Now she loses the dribble, and she needs help. Gets it from Jackson, 6 seconds. Jackson takes it down to the right box. Nothing there. Graff with it. Graff has it blocked by Bernard, and that's how the first half will come to an end.
It was good patience, but that shot could have come a little sooner. Didn't have to wait till the buzzer for the Senators.
16 minutes in the book. Washington Township 33, Boone Grove 6. You're watching Game Night right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop. Hanger Insurance Group in Crown Point is passionate about providing a premier service insurance agency featuring customized coverage and meaningful relationships. They understand that you've built a life and they want to help you protect it. From home to life insurance, they offer a wide variety of coverage to fit your needs. From choosing a plan to filing claims, Hanger Insurance Group agents are ready to help. Stop in for a quote at 950 South Court Street in Crown Point or visit them online at hangerinsurancegroup.com. Protect what you love. For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals, and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Did you know?
Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait.
Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party?
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strack and Van Til, now you know.
Along with Matt Welson, I'm Jerry Siska, Nick Russ on production, Justin Cole on the camera. We're here at Boone Grove, and we are at halftime of the girls' basketball game, the PCC conference game between the Wolves and the Senators. And this is our Homeland Farm halftime report. Washington Township. I'll get the right township here in a minute. Washington Township leading Boone Grove 33-6 here in the first half, and it's been quite a show by Claire Klinger in that first half for Washington Township.
She put on a shooting clinic from behind the arc. I believe she was 5 for 6.
I think that's what it was.
Shooting threes. She was lights out. Had a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter.
She ended up with 20 points in this opening half of action. We'll talk a little bit about the other scores. Addie Graff had 5. Gracie Little had 4. J.C. Jackson had 2. And Sarah Bobby had 2 for Washington Township's total of 33. Washington Township, not many attempts at the free throw line, but did a good job when they were there, 3 of 4. J.C. Menard had 4 points for Boone Grove, and Isabel Francis had 2. That's it for the Wolves in the first half. Boone Grove just 2 of 6 in the first half. The story's the turnovers for BG.
Yeah, Boone Grove does a pretty good job running their offense, but then it's that force because they think they have that ball, holding the ball too long, and that's not necessarily the case. You had good ball movement. You have to wait to get that open shot, and it's a forced shot or not finding the cutter and throwing it into traffic. So just a little bit more patience on their end, and they're going to find their offensive groove. But it'll have to come with some growing pains here in the PCC.
It will. So 33-6, that's your halftime score. For Boone Grove, they'll get a little time to practice after tonight. This is their second game of the week. Only one game next Friday night at Westville for the Lady Wolves. For Washington Township, not a lot of time. They got to get right back to the practice floor. A couple of games next week on Tuesday and Thursday, both at home. They will play Gary 21st Century on Tuesday night, and they'll have another conference game with South Central Union Mills.
Yeah, that's a big
on Thursday night.
PCC showdown there Thursday night with South Central. South Central just beat Couts earlier this week, so if South Central leading the PCC there. So
yeah, so it'll be interesting. On the women's side, looking at things, I don't really see a superior team, but there looks to be a fair amount of good, solid teams.
Yes, you have 3 or 4 teams in South Central, Morgan, Couts, and Washington, and they're gonna be close games, and that's what's exciting about PCC basketball. Coaches know each other, they know what's coming, and it's the execution of the plays and conditioning of the players that really comes down to it. So it'll be interesting.
South Central actually defeated Couts 52-43. That game was last night. And Morgan Township beat Wheeler 55-20 also last night. So at the top, South Central's 2-0, Morgan's 1-0. But on the overall side, South Central at 7-1 and Morgan Township at 9-1. So as the season progresses, it'll be interesting to see when the blind draw comes for the PCC tournament.
Yes, that'll
late
be
January. Will they be opposite each other in the bracket, or will they end up on the same side, which would seem almost a shame?
And that's the best thing about the blind draw. So you got to wait until they pick them and see how things match up.
So there's a little look at what's going on in PCC play, a little recap of what happened here in the first half. We've still got about 3 minutes remaining till we start the third quarter as Washington Township emerges from their locker room. And if you're Doug Godbolt, what are you telling your troops at the half?
I think you come out with your game plan of trying to push the ball again, making sure that the girls don't just settle in, but it's making sure that they can execute plays. It's making sure that they're hitting their cuts, they're going through their offense, and just trying to be as effective as they can.
And if you're Mike Coslett, you have a young team, it's tough. You could see in the second quarter there was frustration on his face for some of the unforced turnovers that there were. What are you telling your troops?
Just take a breath. Washington Township's picking them up at half court. You have time, you're getting some decent looks, and that's it. Don't force a shot, don't force a pass. They have had a couple of good offensive breaks and just slow down to not create those turnovers.
So 33-6 Washington Township here at the intermission. Don't forget, after the second half of this one, you want to stick around because then it'll be Boone Grove and Washington Township on the boys' side. But first, we need to take a quick break. You have been listening to the Homeland Farm Halftime Report. Matt and I back with the third quarter after this. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Jerry Siska, Matt Wilson back with you here at Boone Grove High School. We get set to begin the third quarter of action. The basketball will belong to the Boone Grove Wolves, 33-6. Washington Township in front in this one.
It's been the Claire Klinger spectacular so far.
20 points, 5 threes, 5 of 6 from three-point range. Menard, Lauren Jeffries, Drew Jeffries, Amelia Mashar, and Elena Schreiner, your original starting 5, back on the floor for Boone Grove. And J.C. Jackson, Claire Klinger, Josie Whitcomb, Addie Graff, and Gracie Little, the original starting 5, on the floor for Washington Township. So Lauren Jeffries, number 10, she didn't have that face mask on during the first half.
No, she did not. And I don't remember her getting hit.
Bashar with the basketball, gives it up. Schreiner with it. Now, Schreiner had it on in the first half, but...
She still has hers on.
Yeah, but Lauren Jeffries did not. So, shot off the glass and good.
Yeah, Little just taking that ball right up and in.
As Gracie Little starts the scoring here in the second half. Schreiner thought about the shot. Decides to give it up. Jeffries goes inside. Menard, 2 hands on that young lady. 2 hands. You were open going to the bucket.
Open, get it, dunk it.
We got a timeout right away here early in the third quarter. It's called by Doug Godbolt. 30-second timeout, Washington Township, 7:14 remaining. Third, 35-6 your score. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Washington Township with a 30 and 2 fulls. Boone Grove with all 3 full timeouts. Don't forget, if you want to know what's going on around the region tonight, you'll find scores live on the Strachan Van Til Hometown Scoreboard, streaming on Facebook.com/RegionSports and RegionSports.com. Strachan Van Til, your local grocer with over 89 years of heritage. And at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crowell Companies Lantern Man superhero of the game. Crowell Companies, they have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays until 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. So Washington Township basketball, Klinger with it, brings it across the half-court line, gives it up Little. Back to Klinger. She wants a 3 from the right wing. That's off. Rebound, and we have a foul.
Little's going to pick up her third.
3 on Little. First in the second half. It was a nice rebound by Schreiner of Boone Grove. Hung onto the ball strong while absorbing the contact. Menard to Drew Jeffries. Schreiner. Jeffries. Menard. Tries to go inside. Pass knocked away and stolen. And here comes Graff the other way. Graff taking it all the way herself. Right against Menard with the left hand. Gets it to fall. Addie Graff.
And that's where Boone Grove just has to get in front of her, stop her, make her bail out, and make them run some offense. The last 2 points have been layups.
Here's Bashar. Gives up the dribble, needs help, so she gets it to Lauren Jeffries. Goes down to Drew Jeffries. With the left hand, Drew Jeffries can't get the shot to fall, but she is fouled. She'll get a couple of free throws. J.C. Jackson picking up her first foul. Drew Jeffries to the line to shoot 2. First free throw, good. First points of the second half for Boone Grove.
Jeffries is a 54% free throw shooter, so we'll see percentage-wise this goes in or not.
Second one, up and good. She hits them both.
There you go.
37-8 your score. Klinger wanted to. She's going to dribble, drive, and put up a runner. That won't fall. Battle for the loose board. Jump ball situation. It'll belong to Washington Township.
And it was a good decision. She didn't need to take that long ball, and she drove the baseline and just didn't get it in.
Looking for help, getting it in, shot good. J.C. Jackson. Timeout, Washington Township. It's a full timeout. We'll take one with them. 5:52 remaining in the third. 39-8 Senators. You're watching Game Night right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake?
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Back here at Boone Grove High School, the basketball belonged to the Wolves, and now some full court pressure being applied by Washington Township. Ball in, Menard to Drew Jeffries, and stolen. Pocket picked by Jackson with the left hand, good. J.C. Jackson. Pass comes in, goes back. The two Jeffries girls. Pass intended to go down low. Stolen. Up the floor. 23. Little with the field goal.
Wickham doing a good job with the steal, getting it up to Graff.
Long court pass. Drew Jeffries with the left hand. Can't get it to fall, but there's a foul. It's going against J.C. Jackson.
That'll be her second. Boone Grove doing a good heads-up play, pushing that ball down the court quickly.
So Jeffries to the line to shoot 2.
trying to slow down. They're playing decent man defense, and it's that Washington Township fast break and Claire Klinger shooting show that's really killing them.
Up the floor, Gracie Little after the turnover. Little scores, and she's fouled. Jalen Voudre with the foul, her second, team second in the half. And Gracie Little try to complete the three-point play. Got it. She did that in the first half, too.
Yeah, she did.
55-12. Still a little over 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Pump fake, dribble drive, and a travel. You see Mike Coslett over there and just looking at Zakis and just going, shoot the ball.
Yeah, you're open. Take that short corner shot.
You know what? What do they say? You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
Boudre, her third on that personal foul. Team's third. You can't score if you don't put the ball towards the basket either.
Exactly.
Little for three. In and out. Klinger tries to keep it alive, but that's Schreiner that comes down with it. Looking for help and gets it from Zakis. Zakis goes down the floor. Menard wants a three after good ball movement. It's short. Knocked around. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul going against Washington Township 44, Sarah Bobby.
That's her second.
So Boone Grove will get the basketball under their own bucket. .24, Sarah Fritcher back in for Boone Grove. Menard with it. Three ball on the way, off the iron, no good from Schreiner. Well, it was double dribble that Bobby got away with, but here's a turnover. And now we got a whistle. And now we have a double dribble on Boone Grove.
Yes.
We are at the point of the ball game now where we are at the running clock stage with it 55-12.
Yep.
Klinger. Little. And a whistle and a foul, as that will end the third quarter, but let's see who the foul's on. White 24, Sarah Fritcher, her second. Team's fourth. And both teams going to the benches. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Washington Township 55, Boone Grove 12. You're watching Game Night right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Back here at Boone Grove High School, we get set to begin the fourth quarter with Washington Township up 55 to 12. 55 to 12 as we get ready to begin the fourth quarter. Boone Grove will get the basketball. Don't forget, when this one's over, we'll have a quick post game, and then we will shut her down, and there'll be a new live stream feed for the boys' game. Matt and I will bring that to you a little bit later this evening. There'll be homecoming activities here in between the two contests. Here's Menard on the drive. Menard's going to go to the free throw line after the foul. Addie Graff going to pick up her first. Menard at the line to shoot 2. First free throw, good. Another free throw coming. Second free throw, that is good as well. First points of the second half for J.C. Menard. It's 55-14. Whitcomb with it. Whitcomb goes in the lane, kicks to the corner, 3 ball on the way, and buried Addie Graff.
Her second 3 ball of the night.
Here comes Drew Jeffries. Jeffries gives it up to Zakis. It was down by her feet. It was a good job of collecting that pass.
She did a good job of handling it.
Pass into the interior, knocked away, but picked up Schreiner. She misses the shot. Karam chased down by Jackson, and she'll dribble it up the other way. Klinger. Jackson. Graff wants a 3. Got it. Addie Graff with another 3.
Great shooting form. Eyes on the basket.
So Klinger had the big first half. Graff is having a big second half.
Yes, she is.
She's got 12 in this second half and 17 for the game. She's closing in. Klinger's at 23 after being at 20 at the half.
Klinger's been doing a good job bringing the ball up and running the offense, getting some different players in action.
Drew Jeffries to the basket with the left hand, score the field goal. She has 6 points here in this second half.
Yeah, that was a good solid drive.
Into the corner, Obi. Klinger has it now. This is Jackson. She's going to try to get into the 3 party. It won't fall. Good board there, Zakis. Up the floor, pass stolen by Klinger. She's like, oh yeah, okay. Addie, you're not beating me on the night. There's a 3 for Claire Klinger.
Her 7th.
7th, let's see, 8, 9, 10. Washington Township has hit 10 in the game. And Klinger's something like 7 of 9,
yeah,
7 of 10.
Yeah, she's
only missed a couple tries. Drew Jeffries off the iron. That's no good. Ball tapped around. And rebound Washington Township. Here's Jackson the other way. She's going to go 1-on-2. No, she's going to kick it out. Graff's going to shoot a 3. No, that's too strong. There's Drew Jeffries with the rebound. Pass over Menard's head. Whitcomb steals. Bringing it the other way. 1-on-1. Tries to get a bounce pass to Klinger, but it's knocked away. Menard the other way for Boone Grove. Goes up over Graff off the backboard. That's no good. Jeffries is there for the putback basket. And after spending most of the first half on the bench in foul trouble, Drew Jeffries now with 8 points here in this second half.
Yeah, that's a difference. Getting in, settling down, and she's doing a good job attacking the basket and getting that ball into the hoop now.
So we also have a number 12 going on the floor for Washington Township. We don't know who that is either. These young ladies are not on the rosters that were submitted to us or handed to us here at the gymnasium. And I know it's got everybody by surprise because I haven't heard the PA gentleman announce either one of their names either.
True.
Whitcomb. No, that won't fall. Shot blocked. Last touch by Jeffries. It'll stay with Washington Township. Approach the 4-minute mark. Remaining in this one, 64-18. Washington Township put up 9 points very quickly in this quarter. They've hit 3 trays. That shot's off. Might have been partially tipped by Jackson.
Yeah, might have been.
Here's Menard coming up the floor. Fritcher dribbles to the basket, has her shot blocked, and her glasses knocked off.
Good drive. No fear attacking the hoop.
Morgan Schur into the game for the first time for Boone Grove, number 2, and re-entering Isabel Francis.
They're going to remember this in a few years, able to get varsity minutes as freshmen here and using this experience. So Boone Grove is going to be growing and doing what they can.
That shot no good, Fritcher. Ball's loose. Zakis battling for the loose ball for Boone Grove.
Yeah, good hustle.
Jump ball as she ties up. Number 12 for Washington Township. Gracie Little's going to come back in for the Senators. As Addie Graff is going to have a seat. Here comes Washington Township. Whitcomb with it. Whitcomb with the pull up in the lane off the iron. That's no good. Battle for the loose ball.
Good hustle by Schur.
Knocked around kind of like a volleyball. Finally picked up by Zakis for Boone Grove. 2 minutes remaining. 64-18 your score. Knocked out of bounds will stay with the Wolves. Ball comes in, Fritcher. Her pass intercepted. Tried to go cross court, couldn't. Little noticed it, picked it off. Spin move, left hand, Gracie Little. She's also had a good second half. 11 points in the half, 15 for the game for Gracie Little.
And that's where they're hitting their average. Little, Graff, and Klinger all score about 15 points. So they're either at it or above.
Traveling call.
Moving that pivot foot. That'll get the travel call there.
Summer Kyleman back in for Boone Grove. Final minute in this one. 66-18 the score. Jackson with it. 3 ball from the top is good. Good job, number 12. We've got to push out of bounds. So we need a foul. One, J.C. Jackson, her third. So Mercedes Zakis to the line, shooting a 1 in the bonus. So it was funny because the, I don't know if you saw it, the public dress announcer sitting here to my left. And he looked back at me and he goes, I don't have a number 12.
Yeah, it's hard.
So here's Little after the missed free throw. Final 15 seconds, 69-18. Washington Township is going to improve to 4-2 and 1-1 in the PAC, while Boone Grove is going to fall to 0-9 on the campaign. We're just going to run it out, no more shots, and there's the horn. Your final score tonight, Washington Township 69, Boone Grove 18. Back with the awards after this. You're watching Game Night right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake?
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop. For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality. Hanger Insurance Group in Crown Point is passionate about providing a premier service insurance agency featuring customized coverage and meaningful relationships. They understand that you've built a life and they want to help you protect it. From home to life insurance, they offer a wide variety of coverage to fit your needs. From choosing a plan to filing claims, Hanger Insurance Group agents are ready to help. Stop in for a quote at 950 South Court Street in Crown Point or visit them online at hangerinsurancegroup.com. Protect what you love.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals, and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Along with Matt Wilson, Jerry Siska back with you here at Boone Grove High School. Washington Township defeats Boone Grove 69-18 in the girls' game here this evening. Let's run down just a quick few numbers for you. For Washington Township, they were led in scoring by Claire Klinger with 26. Eddie Graff had 17, and Gracie Little had 15. The Senators 6 of 8 at the free throw line tonight. 20, 13, 22, and 14 across 4 quarters for their total of 69. For Boone Grove, they were led in scoring by Drew Jeffries. 8 points, all coming in the second half after sitting most of the first half in foul difficulty. J.C. Menard had 6, Isabel Francis had 2, and Elena Schreiner had 2. 8 for 12 at the free throw line for Boone Grove, so they hit all of their free throw attempts in the second half after being 2 of 6 in the first half. 2, 4, 6, and 6 is how they did it over 4 quarters.
And they did a pretty good job in the second half attacking the basket, and like you said, knocking down their free throws.
So time for our awards. Time first to name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowell Company is proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court.
We got to put that cape on Claire Klinger. 26 total points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 total threes.
So Claire Klinger from Washington Township, your Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowell Companies, they have offices open from 9 to 7, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays until 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Time now to name the proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORCC. Build your future.
Go back to the end of the first quarter. Klinger hit a buzzer beater, quick 3, right at the buzzer. And like I said, she had 7 total threes on the evening.
That was her 4th in that quarter alone. 7 on the evening, 26 points in total, lead all scorers for this ball game tonight. She gets, because of that 3 at the end of the first, the proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. And finally, the Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Boilermakers Local 374, earn while you learn with Boilermakers 374.
Hustle and heart sets her apart. Eddie Graff, she had 17 points, 5 steals, 2 blocks, and 2 rebounds. So if she wasn't in the scoring mode in the second half, she was definitely picking up on the defensive end.
And Addie Graff had 3 trays as well, part of 11 three-pointers that Washington Township hit in tonight's ball game. So Addie Graff, your blue-collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. So we want to mention a few folks, and we're going to get out of here, and then you folks will be able to find the new live stream when it comes time for the boys' basketball game between the Senators and the Wolves. But we want to mention our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our coordinating producer, Nathan Laird, Matt Wilson. I'm Jerry Siska. Nick Russ over there, great job on production. Justin Cole, great job up there on the video. Josh Russell here at Boone Grove, the AD, thank you. To Mike Coslett and Doug Godbolt, the Boone Grove girls and Washington Township girls coaches, thank you for your help. And we appreciate you, the viewers, at Facebook.com/RegionSports, YouTube.com/RegionSports, and RegionSports.com for spending some of your Friday night with us, enjoying high school basketball. And we hope that after we take a short break and you take a short break, you're going to come on back and listen to Matt and I as we will bring you Washington Township, Boone Grove, the boys' turn. That'll be coming up in just a little while. Again, final score in the girls' game, Washington Township 69, Boone Grove 18. For Matt, I'm Jerry. We'll be back shortly. You've been watching Game Night right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.